That's weird though. If you're watching on it's a delay, but if you're watching on Rumble and you can't chat, I apologize.
Oh, it does say chat is disabled.
Yeah.
I just tried to type something.
Something happened with the chats.
I don't even see the chat on my end at all. Like when I went on your page and went on the video to click on it, there was no chat like available on the side.
So if you're watching on Rumble, I apologize. Oh wait, which stream? I can't stream to Rumble. Oh, maybe Rumble just went down. Hi everyone on YouTube then.
Hey, text me your password.
Yeah, okay. Hi everyone on YouTube. I think Rumble just went down or something. I don't know. Where's your chat?
Going down,
Hi everybody, happy Halloween. Hey, first shot.
I just played.
You're not even. It's not even. We're not even live.
It's not. No, it says there's a problem on Rumble.
There you go.
It says there's a Rumble.
We're having trouble streaming your destination. It's possible the stream is ended or deleted on the destination. This can occur. Yeah, give me your password. We'll get this shit fixed.
I gotta mute the different chats. I was hearing it all at once.
Oh yeah. Hey, say Michael.
Hey, say Michael.
How's everybody doing?
Is everybody on YouTube?
We'll redo the Rumble. It's not even live on Rumble right now. We're only on YouTube. So no hard R's. Either of them, please, for a minute.
Oh wait, okay. Give us a crash course on the hard strike type stuff.
I don't even know. The strikes I've gotten on YouTube were specifically just from the WHO and medical misinformation.
But you have the one that you'll have the one that'll never leave you.
Yeah. And I think the last one. Did that password work?
Sure did.
I think I set it up right, but I don't know what happened. Now it's too late. We can't redo it to go to Rumble, can we?
It's okay. We'll fix it.
Okay. If you think you can. Anyways, hi everybody. Happy Halloween.
I know I can
Happy
fucking
Halloween.
fix this.
Happy Halloween.
I put this back on for you.
Thanks.
Michael,
you look great. You make a great Lorax.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you for wearing those splendid eyebrows.
The glasses. Thank you.
Yes, thank you for
It doesn't
wearing
show
glasses.
up well, but I put the orange back into the beard. It looks like crap.
I see it.
My twin is here.
It looks like I just had a very soupy bowl of macaroni and cheese.
First shot, do you want to come on? That's weird.
It looks like the Rumble, like on Rumble, you ended the stream.
But I didn't. I was only on StreamYard. I didn't even start the stream by the time it broke. Do I have to start it? Make a new one?
I can do it. I'm trying to figure out if I
can we add it to this stream after we make it though? Does that work?
Yeah, I can. Oh yeah, it does. I got this. You calm down, baby boo. I'll take care of it.
That's so weird.
Well, you know it wasn't me that did anything because I didn't even have access to the Rumble until just.
What did I do?
I wasn't even logged into Rumble either. I was just watching. I had it open to watch.
Okay, let's do this. Let's delete it. Yeah, it looks like it looks like it thinks you went live and then ended the stream. So, when did you build the link for this?
Yesterday.
Okay.
Same time I built
my content. Let's delete FMU Halloween Hang FMU. Remember this, Paul. Delete.
Anyways, how's everybody that's watching? How's everybody? Hey, Brady. I gotta share the YouTube link now. I don't like it, but how is everybody? Good. There's potatoes in the oven. By the way.
It's definitely gonna be a new web address.
Yeah, like 5 times.
Making the copy.
And you can turn the oven on too.
Destination.
Hey. Sorry, everybody. We're having a hard time.
Oh, you know. I see what you did. You didn't make it a live stream. You just uploaded the video. You uploaded a Rumble video.
So it was just that video. Okay, that makes sense. I'm dumb.
It happens.
There's always one thing sometimes in there.
How do you ladies do anything without getting makeup on everything?
I know, right?
Like my drink glass, my cigarette.
Changes. We're live on Rumble.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
I'm
Rumble
going
chat.
through changes.
I've
I'll meet.
been
Yeah.
praying. Doink's on it. I literally went
Hey,
live right away, and
Doink,
he's like,
thank
"First,
you.
Oh,
first."
way to be, Doink.
Here you guys,
Good.
private
Doink,
chat,
Doink
private
is
chat, everybody.
Squidward's-
There's the URL.
Oh, you
Tweet
got it.
rambles it, discords it, Facebook lives it.
Gotta put it with my cool video I made.
Mike, if you would be kind enough, can you post it to Grinder?
Would you kindly?
You're just the only person I know with an account. That's what I'm asking.
Hey, Michael. Doinks is Doink. Everybody hit the like button. Doinks is starting a podcast as well. I'll be on next month. So
Hi,
everyone's-
Sam,
seen
by
that.
the way. I just realized that was you.
Yeah.
What?
My lighting's all weird. I got the glasses on, and
Oh,
I'm wearing
For
yellow.
some reason, like
which
I
blends in
saw
with my
in my
skin.
periphery a 3-word name that started with S and there was a C in it, and I was like, "Oh, it's Santa Cruz Mountain Goat." I won't look at him for a while,
oh.
and then I
Doug's-
finally looked down, and I was like, "Oh shit, it's Sam!" Hi,
Hey,
Sam.
Anthony.
Yes, sir.
Hey,
Doug.
everybody. I guess me and Michael are the only ones, dressed up, but that's fine. That's fine. What's the last
I'm a
one?
doctor. You can't tell?
Oh, yeah. Okay. You got your scrubs on the bottom. Hey, Lucas.
Lorax does not
Hi.
promote smoking, but if you're gonna do it, stay the fuck out of my forests.
I'm not a
Let's do it.
gynecologist,
Let's do it.
but I'll take a look.
This is a good screenshot. Holding the beer, smoking
Rambles.
cig as a nun.
Rambles.
How's that look? Yeah, scoot over.
It is not found.
Hey, everybody. Thanks for tuning in for our hot mess of a stream. Hi, Doug.
You gonna light
Doug
that
here?
cigarette?
Oh, I
Yeah.
did.
It only took us 7 minutes to get going.
I made the video wrong. It was everything right. I do good on everything, but I screwed up on Rumble today. But that's
Those
all right.
earrings are gigantic for a white woman.
I know. Oh, I have some big hoops. I have some real good black girl hoops too. I have some big hoops. I don't wear them often,
Prove it.
but when I do, I do. Okay.
Prove it.
I'll show. I'll take some pictures. I've been taking pictures.
Screen. Oh.
How's your Halloween, Doug? Are there any kids knocking on your door? Or?
No.
Knock, knock, knocking
How do you
on
feel?
Dougie's door.
Hey, 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 yeah.
How do you feel, Doug?
I'm tired.
Well, you don't
Poor.
have to be here, you poor thing. You just went through hell and back last week.
No, I'm not going to be here for the whole thing. I just popped in to say hi.
Okay. Okay.
Let's not make it a thing. Jeez.
Paul is the
Well-
only one in costume, kamikaze, he says.
I was going to go in blackface and I was going to write West Virginia coal miner under my name, but then I just got tired.
Oh, that would be
Like,
funny.
Dark
I did have the
as a
blackface paint
dungeon.
on.
Did you have it?
Oh, yeah. I've got everything I need to do it.
Well, every white person has everything for blackface. Just
Yeah.
like
I mean, it's kind of like a thing that
Well, he
you
needs
inherited.
charcoal.
You get when you're born. Like our grandfather did it. And he passed it on to us. We
No
do have a
smart
picture
one,
somewhere.
Anthony. Sorry.
We do have a photo somewhere of our grandfather in blackface. I do know that. I do know we have one.
I just have a picture of my grandfather holding a cigarette, and that was treated as taboo as wearing blackface in the family.
Oh, yeah, my family would be pretty. Like I said, I got in trouble for just buying cigarettes the other day, so it's a big deal.
Yeah.
Guess what? I still got them.
Hey, Jess, your mom's a cigarette.
You want a smoker? Why? You want a
She
smoker?
be smoking.
Sorry if you're watching, Mom. Paul did not mean that. She's probably not. Don't worry.
Your mom knows I'm not talking about her.
Yeah,
I'm talking about your
yeah,
mom.
obviously
Which
she's
is
a lot
not
cooler
her
than
in the
I'm
context in which I
talking
talk about.
At least
Hey,
she knows shit.
Hey, Mom, I'd go
before you
down on you.
Doug, I want
What's
you to know I'm happy to see you.
Oh, man, happy to see you too, Sam. Always.
I did actually download WrestleQuest, and I started playing it this week.
What do you think?
It's pretty fun, but it does get repetitive.
I haven't gotten it yet. I got Alan Wake 2, Spider-Man 2, and
Oh,
The
Hex is
Quarry.
waiting in the background, by the way.
Oh,
Yeah, I was too. Welcome to the club, black guy.
You're welcome, Hex.
Welcome to being a second-class citizen
NPC.
like me.
Yep.
wait. Let's make it white, black. Hold on.
Let's
How
put
do
the
you-
minorities in the
Tell it
middle.
to my brother,
No, how do
it
you
don't
move
matter
people?
if
Why
you're
is it
black
working?
or white.
White,
Oh, there we
black,
go.
white.
I want to go white,
not
black, white. No, I want Hex in the top middle.
You got to get a meat out of there. He's not black. He's more of a kind of yellow. He's more of like a stone ground
Okay, there
mustard
we
color.
go. sorry, everybody. We're racist here.
I'm the palest one on screen.
You are.
For
My
once,
color's
it's
all
not
distorted
me.
on my camera.
How are you
Both
doing,
the new
Hex? You
caption
have a
cards
good
are broke.
Halloween?
Ugh.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
heads are falling off.
Did you dress up at work?
Nope.
No.
I was forced to.
Did anyone?
Kamikaze said.
Oh yeah, you did say Michael.
Kamikaze said, "I'm there too, but I'm Black Father is why you can't see me."
Oh,
Oh, he's recycling the same joke from last week.
Kamikaze, you're recycling the same joke.
So what? He's tuning in and having fun with us.
I
I
gotta
don't give
move
a
this
shit.
right over.
Recycle all your jokes.
Ah, fuck it.
That's how we do sibling revelry week after week. It's just recycled.
So, speaking of work and dressing up, we all had different Dr. Seuss characters to dress up as today.
Oh, is that what that is that you're wearing on your face?
I'm supposed to be the Lorax.
Oh, okay.
Hey,
You look like you got Rip Taylor's eyebrows before he died.
And so we have a client with, well, it doesn't matter what he has, but one of his favorite things is this little teach elephant, like kids toy, toddler toy thing. It sings different things if you
Like a
flip the
sensory
page.
toy.
Yes, exactly, a sensory toy. And fucking somebody was assigned Horton as in a giant blue elephant today, and he went whole hog with the costume. He had a giant elephant head on, a tail, and everything, full body suit. And he specifically requested to staff that client, and it was hilarious.
It sounds hilarious. I'm laughing on the inside.
Special needs people rule. They have the best life.
Well,
They
I love when
They
Paul
do.
said how God loves like retards and babies.
Oh, baby
He's talking about
retards.
you.
Been doing like that for years, man. That's what Navy say. That's a thing they say after blowing each other offshore.
Close
I
enough
like
a while.
his jokes.
I'll give it to you,
He's-
Doug, because you brushed with death recently.
I know, but I like you saying the
I
jokes.
fucking-
They're just like calm, but they're there. They're just as biting. Thanks, Cerebral.
Cerebro.
What's up,
Ooh, we
Cerebro?
gotta
I
find
haven't
a
seen you
mutant.
with him forever.
Professor.
Kamikaze says, "Oh shit, my Comedy Central show is canceling for using the same joke." Anyways, maybe now that we can start an official show. Welcome everybody. Wait, hold on. I'm not ready yet. Okay,
15
we
minutes in.
are live now.
13 minutes in. We are
Oh, I
live.
can't do this if I do it.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of retarded.
It was my fault. I built up the whole
I know.
Go ahead.
Thank you, Alex Jones.
I was telling Paul that we know that he's kind of, or whoever said that they were kind of retarded that we know.
Could be
Elon
any
Musk
of
on
us.
Joe Rogan today. What up?
Yeah, big deal.
Oh yeah,
for
that
him.
I didn't see it. Was it good?
I'm in the middle of it.
Oh,
It's good so
we
far.
dressed up, right?
He's a
Can you
smart
explain
fucking
why
dude.
People are still getting banned and shit.
I finished last night's Kill Tony today, and it was fantastic.
It was so the little guy,
Yeah. That was crazy.
that was amazing.
Newest golden ticket winner.
Yeah,
And
that was
Notable
nuts.
Classics is such a great follow-up.
I actually saw that like in my YouTube algorithm. First thing that popped up was new Kill Tony golden ticket winner, and I was like, "Oh, this must be old." And then I watched the live episode, and no, it was not old. In fact, it was very, very recent.
Yeah, it was a good one. It was What a character. I don't know if anyone watches Kill Tony. Everyone go watch the newest up. The end of it is amazing. They find the most amazing person ever. That's, I mean, it's scary, weird, but
He's gonna be a star.
what do you do? Okay, so here's the thing. So everyone, not to like give it away for people who watch Kill Tony, but there's someone who looks very young, and he's not young. He's 21
I don't
years
know
old.
how a
Like
pedophile
Simon
hasn't
Birch?
picked him up.
He,
Like,
yeah,
like
he,
it,
no, not a midget. He looks like a child. Hey, Anna Banana.
oh,
He just has not like grown up at all. I don't know if his like parents gave him puberty blockers or something, but he just looks like a little boy, not a midget, nothing like that, just a little boy. So it's like, what do you? Because what do you do in that scenario?
He looks maybe 16 at the oldest, and that's a stretch. Like he really looks 12.
Oh, you ever see someone with progeria?
Nice, yeah. Anna Banana.
spell
Anna
that?
Banana is William Montgomery fan.
Progeria.
Oh,
That's a really cool
Google
name.
it.
Anna Banana
Did-
Republic.
Anybody watch
Very
the
good,
the
I-
Q&A with Tony that I've dropped in Discord?
I have
Yes.
not.
It was
Yes.
really good.
It
He
was.
told the story of the cancellation, and it was really fucking good.
Who was Who was it with? Tony and who?
Trigonometry.
Oh, okay.
Trigonometry has good videos.
But he laid out the whole cancellation story, and it makes me have a new respect for him. I'm not like a Kill Tony comedy fan. Not Kill Tony. Hold on. I'm not a Tony Hinchcliffe comedy fan. I like Kill Tony. I like the premise of Kill Tony.
Right.
But a lot of respect for that dude after that video. It aired on Sunday. It's pretty good. Check it out. Get in the Discord. You can
Yeah,
find it on
Tony's
comedy
like-
specials.
A closet libertarian.
Kind of. Yeah, he says he's a Dave Smith libertarian, which is
Hence the
fine. But
closet.
then anyways, we don't need to get into my stories. Does anyone have a scary Halloween story?
Oh my God. So this guy almost came to blows with death, and then he had to spend a week recuperating in his parents' house.
And he has a
was
scary scar now, a
terrifying
really
story.
spooky, scary store.
And
Which
they
one of
watch
his parents raped him?
And for the
CNN.
first 3.5 hours of every morning, they sat through and watched reruns of Colbert, Kimmel, Myers, and then Morning Joe.
Oh
How
man.
Woo!
Yeah, that
How
was the
did you
scary part
live?
for sure.
I tell you how I lived on 5 milligrams of oxys every 4 hours until I got home.
Would you rather that or just keep having all your organs pulled out and washed?
Oh no, definitely the organ part.
Yeah.
Which I think I didn't get my bill yet, but I got a summary that they posted. It shows you like how much the surgery cost and like what the insurance company's
Bye,
covered.
Anna. Have fun.
Right now, it says the insurance company covered half of it, and they're waiting to see if they're going to cover the other half. So I might get saddled with almost $30,000, which would be really cool.
Oh Jesus!
But yeah, 60 grand is what that little trip cost.
I said 58. I was pretty damn close.
You're pretty close.
Pretty good. You didn't go over.
Can you
Fingers-
bankrupt with medical debt? Can you do bankruptcy?
I have no idea how any of this works. I'm
Yes.
just hoping to God
The
that my insurance
only
comes through and
college
finishes
debt.
paying the rest
The
of them.
only one you can't use, the only debt you can't do on bankrupt is college loans.
Yep.
They're exempt from bankruptcy.
We'll see. I just hope to God they come through. I mean, I never had to use my insurance before in the 5, 6 years I've had it. So I'm hoping to God that they come through and just tell me to cover whatever portion. If I don't have if my deductible's not met, I just hope they tell me to like cover what my deductible is. But we'll see what happens.
Hey, heck,
can't afford $30,000
sometime.
Froze up for Doug.
Is that what the current bill says?
Yeah, right now, well, it's not a bill; it's just a summary, and it says right now we're waiting for you. It says your insurance company covered, and it gave like the portion they covered, which was like roughly half of what the bill was, and then it says pending the remaining amount, and then when you hover over like this I, it says right now the insurance company is pending whether or not they're going to pay this portion. Right now that you don't have a bill, but you could get saddled with one. So right now I'm just waiting to see if it goes through. I think it's still pretty recent, so I'm not entirely sure. But
Hey, Daniel.
whew,
Daniel got the assignment.
Have good luck.
I knew
getting
he would.
Nicholas.
He just
Yeah,
kept-
Daniel texted me, DM me, and he's like, "Can I dress up?" And I'm like, "Hell yeah!" You can dress up.
He was gonna do it regardless of what you said.
I know.
No.
Knowing him, yeah.
Let's get
A good
fucking
first shot. You
wasted.
should be scared. I don't have a ruler, but I do have a yardstick, which I feel like I could do more damage with.
Let's get fucking wasted.
Give him 5 minutes and be like, "Hey guys, I'll be right back. I gotta go eat dinner. I'll be back in like a half hour to an hour. Hold on a second." And then starts taking his costume off.
Yeah, anyone can come and go and whatever. It's fine. We'll see how this goes. It's already starting up as a bang up stream today so far.
Please beat me with that yardstick.
Same here.
Well, you guys need to okay, there's no more confessing the priest. You're going to confess to me. You're going to need to confess to mommy. We need to go around and everyone needs to confess a sin to me.
Yeah,
I just came.
Hey, wait, can everybody hear me in this or no?
No.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Oh, okay,
yeah.
cool.
The meat
It's
goes
weird
first.
because your mouth's not moving.
I put the thing on my video to make me look prettier, but I don't think it does anything.
Took a sec.
I wish I could make it black and white on here.
Technically, it is if you go around the room.
Ebony and ivory.
Hey, yo. They can't call me racist bigot.
I mean, they can.
Yeah, they can, I guess.
It's not what they call you; it's what you answer to.
Definitely a slut right now, based on what you're dressed like.
I mean, you chose your pronouns.
My pronouns are
My pronouns.
sister of the Lord.
My pronouns are fuck yeah, dude.
Hey, dirty sock. Happy
Always remember Giannis
Halloween.
says my pronouns are hee haw.
Oh shit.
What are you eating for dinner?
Beef?
Ooh.
Oh, you asking me? I didn't know what's going on.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
Doug was making a joke about Daniel earlier.
that joke just caught up. Right on. Better late than never.
I'm here to commentate all your jokes, Doug.
I am blonde.
You couldn't tell by the habit.
I know. I just look like a sister now.
I have a photo somewhere of me and John when we worked at the smoke shop, and I dressed up like an evil priest. I had like the collar and the shirt and the everything. It looked pretty badass. I wish I
So
still
did
had
you
that.
or did you not have a smoking habit?
Oh, excuse me.
No, it was a bad joke. It was a bad joke.
I was a cigarette smoker for many years.
You meant smoking habit, I think, right?
I get it.
Because she's wearing a habit.
Yeah, I get it. It's pretty funny.
We got it.
It was.
That joke we got. We got that one. So spooky stories. Anyone got a spooky story up there in the Northwoods? You guys always have
Sam.
spooky stories. I feel
Sam
like.
did this like he said he was going to have one.
Yeah, you got one, Sam?
No, I'm just thinking about how you're not actually that far off from a Bayonetta cosplay.
Who's that?
It's an old video game from like
Yeah, it is.
around 2010.
I only know because of your mom's house podcast.
They talk about it.
They found
No.
a TikToker who was obsessed with it. He was also obsessed with telling people that he was definitely not Jewish.
I don't know.
Okay.
I just feel like you can make it work.
That's a good distinction to make in these times and changes.
But no, I don't have a spooky story. A-Dub says he has a spooky story.
Yeah, what's your spooky story, A-Dubs? It's gonna be something racist. Yeah, come about it. Or
Maybe get him.
anti-Semitic.
I've lived in a couple houses I consider to be haunted, but I don't know if
In
it's
another
spooky.
life, my spirit was that of a rebel soldier.
And I'm glad that one of them was destroyed.
Who?
Houses I've lived in.
Oh.
I feel like I've lived in every house I've lived in. I feel like is haunted, but then again, maybe I'm the common denominator.
They could be. I think houses are haunted, and I think I don't know. Okay, here. You go ahead.
Well, I was gonna say, so Millenaukett's an old town. It has a lot of old houses. Millenaukett's where I live.
No, knock it.
This house, right? Because there ain't no mill in Millinocket. The paper mill shut down. Anyway,
The main names.
this bedroom that I sleep in, this house that I live in, is known as the Simpson house. And my dad, dated a girl that lived in this house and died at 16 of leukemia in a bed that was right here where my bed is in this very room. And I live in the same room. So
And that bed has 4 legs. And one of the
That's a
legs
bit
is a
odd.
piece of celery. And the other leg is
Patrick
Patrick
Duffy.
Duffy. It
Patrick
was a
Duffy.
scuzzlebutt.
Scuzzlebutt.
And then there was another house I lived in that like
That was
I don't know. I had a spooky experience one night. My turtle died and my air conditioners just stopped working. And turtles just don't randomly die. Also, I maybe it was a dream, maybe it was real, but like, you know how? All right, so I'll go into it. You wake up and it's dark, but there's a full moon, so you can see in the room. But then all of a sudden, all the light just went out of the room. You know, like a cloud went over it, probably rationally. But then also, even though the room was pitch black, a darker shadow formed in the doorway and moved towards me and loomed over me. And then I woke up in the morning and my turtle was dead and my air conditioner just no longer worked and my fan had been turned off because I sleep with the fan on. So my buddy, who always used to come over for sleepovers for Monday Night Raw and Saturday Night SmackDown,
Okay.
I was like, I'm a bitch. I don't sleep in that room anymore. And I told him about the whole experience, and all he heard was, "Oh, I don't have to sleep on a couch tonight. I can sleep in your old bed." And he slept up there, and in the morning,
his turtle died.
He was he was gone, and he was never the one to like just like leave.
Quick question about this
He was
story.
gone, like he disappeared.
When your
He had
turtle
left.
randomly died, which never happens, did you go on like 150 different boards and tell the story about it and ask why your turtles died?
No, I did not. The internet.
Okay,
was
then
still in
turtles
its
dying is
infancy.
not turtles dying randomly is not weird. Because there's like 150 different message boards like, why did my turtle randomly die?
Oh, okay.
I just googled it.
It was a young turtle.
I thought I was supposed to live till like 198. What the fuck?
It was a
How many
ghost.
of these messages are before 2009?
8 years ago.
Blake says, "Bro woke up at 4 a.m. and ran away."
8 years ago,
But anyway,
2021.
After that experience, that friend, we still had the sleepover planned every week, and he'd always come over. But after that night, there was always an excuse as to why he couldn't spend the night.
Is it because he woke up with your dick in his mouth accidentally the first time?
I mean, he was awake when I put it in.
Okay.
No.
I don't want to stay over again. That last time I woke up, you said it was a dream. But...
And he never stayed over again. And then my sister had a friend who who almost broke her neck. I don't know. She went to the hospital and she had a neck that was almost broken. Was the prognosis that was handed down to me. And she felt like she was thrown down the stairs. And then the house just like burned in a fire like a year after we moved out of it. I don't know. It was a bad house, dude.
You've narrowly gone through Final Destination deaths and dodged every one of them, is what it sounds like.
I drive behind double trailer log trucks quite a bit, so.
In a similar story, I almost got a blowjob from a chick who did break her neck.
Oh man, you want to hear a really great story? I got a blowjob once. Period. It was awesome. I remember almost what it felt like.
I remember college.
So I remember that being my favorite part.
The one blowjob.
Is this spooky stories from today or whenever?
No, I got 3 or 4.
What, Sam? Sam keeps trying to say something.
I said, is this spooky stories from like today, this year, or just whenever?
Oh man, tell stories about the slave times.
Can I tell a spooky story really quick, guys?
Yeah.
Unless Sam has one.
It's your fucking stream.
I know. I don't feel like it is, but it is. So there's this There's this mountain.
SC. Gotcha.
Mountain. There's this scary mountain amusement park. And a couple of years ago, a little girl died. So this little girl was riding a ride, and the bump hit too much, and she hit her head, and she died. So now it is said that her ghost haunts this amusement park that's on the side of a mountain. Which, why would you put an amusement park on the side of a mountain on the top where people could jump off and kill themselves and do crazy things? But recently, some guy some guy went and he was gonna kill everybody at the amusement park. He was gonna kill him, but he didn't, and he just killed himself. The end. Maybe the little girl
shooter should do business.
Yeah, the little girl like ghost stopped him or something.
Hey man,
is it
feel like
Moaning
killing
Myrtle?
people? Just kill yourself.
Just kill yourself. Just kill yourself. You know what? Kill yourself.
Genetic bootstrap. It's just a loophole.
Why they got to take
Hashtag this is medical advice.
I never, in my lowest of lows, I never thought I'm gonna take some people out with me. Like, what is wrong with people? I mean, obviously a lot.
Trump. Ever since Trump got elected, this is the decorum of America is falling downhill. You want to know what started it? It's goddamn Trump.
Well,
Sorry,
we just
I'm
lost
having
first
flashbacks.
shot.
I'm sorry.
Oh, is that your dad? Was that an impression of your dad?
Yeah, that was leftist Doug just creeped in a little bit. Sorry, guys. Every now and then when I'm not drinking, the blue state rolls in.
Red state, blue state.
I thought I'd have more energy for this tonight, but let's do it again. I'm glad we're all here.
I knew I wouldn't have much.
I want a beer so bad. I'm afraid.
Dub says one time I got a blowy Jays, then I got married like a fucking mark, which is another great wrestling term that Michael could learn today.
I know what Mark means too now. Fucking Mark.
Sammy, what's up?
I'm what they call a smart mark.
What's your character? Who are you, Daniel? Is this one of your?
Oh, I'm Rito Revolto. He was from season 3.
I figured that out.
I like how he held his fingers up and he said that.
The German 3.
He was
Also,
Rita Repulsa's brother. So
it's also American Sign Language 3.
Side note: Daniel's a fucking Nazi.
Or if you're a flipper, baby. Two in the pink, one in
but
the
I only
stick.
got half of his suit. The rest of it's in, like, I never finished building all of it, so, like, this is all of it.
You want me to go get my ghost hat?
Sure.
I thought you'd be wearing it.
Why would I?
Paul's cranking out the clan hood.
Only because you're here.
I like how Paul kept
Perfect
being like,
time for a beer and cigarette.
I asked Kicks. It's okay.
Yeah, I was gonna do blatant blackface without asking any permission. I was gonna chalk it off to being a coal miner.
That would have been amazing.
I don't want to go through the process of washing all that shit off afterward just for an hour joke.
Yeah, that's some pain in the ass.
I don't have makeup removal here. I just got the makeup. But it's okay.
Yeah.
I'm 43. You got to grow up sometime.
I'm never growing up.
Me too.
Forrest mommy's the most hardcore sister ever.
Yeah. I was so hexing and see my cool shoes.
Yeah. I get nailed for Jesus.
Nice.
Huh. Those are fancy.
They're when I found them, I was like, oh yeah, I need to get a slutty nun outfit now. I got the shoes first.
That is how every female outfit begins.
Yeah, the accessory. And then you're like, oh.
You're like, oh, that belt is cute.
Oh, is it Hong Kong Disneyland? Yeah, this one's in. So it's in Glenwood Springs, Colorado, and it's like on the edge of the mountain, which is cool.
Oh, look, Paul looks like a blob of cum.
Boo.
Hey,
Bustin' makes me feel good.
Kamikaze, I have a banana costume and a pineapple costume, but they're not slutty.
I love pineapple.
They're just normal.
Not with that
Upside
attitude.
down pineapple.
Yes, right. Anything can be a slutty costume if you try.
You really could.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Cans
we're
of
all
Corona.
killing it on a Tuesday night. So 1 week away. Let's talk about me a little bit. 1 week away.
We never do.
Never.
How's your
No one ever
campaign?
talks about me.
How's everything going with your campaign and everything? Getting ready for the election
Good.
date?
Yeah, so 1 week from today, one more week. So tonight in a week, we will be having a party. And we'll see what happens. I was just thinking today, I was talking to a friend today. I'm like, obviously I want to win because of all the support and everybody from all across the country supporting me and getting me, because it's hard to it's not hard to understand me, but a lot of people want to make it hard, right? So
You always make it hard, though.
I do always make it. I don't even try, and like people are like, "Oh my god, that's hot," and I'm like, "I wasn't even trying to be hot," but whatever.
Adam's here.
We'll see. Is he in the bot? He's not.
You should recreate Hillary Clinton's glass house party.
Yeah,
that'd be cool.
So it'll be a fun time, and if I lose, I'm gonna be bummed out and sad, and I know people are gonna be assholes and like, see, no one, you know,
Hey, Alice.
people are gonna be like
I was wondering
that.
if they're going to show up.
So, are there how many candidates are in the running? Do you have
It's just me and one other guy.
Like
So I'll at least
Democrat
get
or
around
Republican?
50%, which is pretty cool for a libertarian, even though there's only 2 people.
Yeah.
But we'll see. It seems
Do you
everyone
have
says
any? Do you have any
I think he'll
insight
win.
on polling or?
no polling, but a lot of people who are like really connected politically in the area said it's looking pretty good. Tomorrow we're doing I've done all the things that you're supposed to do. I didn't do enough all door knocking, but I did enough door knocking. I did a mailer. I've signed. I did things, events, and stuff. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I'm excited.
Did you remember to sell out to special interests?
Yeah, well, not yet. No one's come to me yet. Like, where y'all at? I have a price for sure. Like, come hit me. The other motherfucker made a monopoly out of the garbage stuff. So whatever.
Step up, Raytheon. Come on.
Come on. Although I did promise not to drop nuclear bombs as a city council person.
Oh.
So.
I guess if you want to end your
They
political
always say the
career
good
that
stuff
early.
before they get elected. Remember that.
Boeing might
Alice.
still be interested.
And my fingers crossed.
I know you're going to win, and you're going to win like in a landslide. It's going to be like you dominated, and I just want to see the other shithead's face when he loses, because he's going to be like, fuck.
Oh, who knows?
You have the key. You have the
And
key to victory, though.
One of the journalists who did a hit piece on me early on, was like, "Hey, what are you doing?" Contacting me, like, "What are you doing?" Right? I'm gonna fucking tell her. I'm gonna fucking tell her where I'm gonna be. Find it out yourself, bitch. Use your journalism skills. Okay, see you there. These people.
Use her journalism skills. You mean find another article that says what she wants to say the same thing, and source that article?
Hi, Alice.
Hex. So I just saw your text a little bit ago, Hex. Cash went in there with Zari. There was some nose sniffing that happened, and then Zari hissed at him and went and sat behind the garbage can again. And Cash was just peeking around, like, dude, I just want to talk to you. I just want to say hi.
Nobody cares about Vanderpump Rules season 11, all right?
Who's talking about Vanderpump?
That was a joke.
Paul,
we have no context of anything you just said.
I'm watching Hex's cat. I'm watching Hex's cat. And he had text me if any of the other cats went up to Zari.
I see Hex is at his house. Why are you watching his cat? Have you already skipped town, Hex? Way to play the stereotype.
Oh my god. I have inspections this week and I never put the cat on the lease, so.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Hey, Paul,
so we keep her, and we tell her how much we love her, and she's just like, "Fuck you, motherfuckers." Where's my Hex? I want to crawl on the big tall guy. So how's everybody's Halloween?
Pretty good.
Oh, good. I just took a huge shit. Whew.
Good.
Perfect. That was actually perfect timing, Doug.
It was.
It's about to smell like a haunted
Oh,
house.
my goodness, man. I tell you, the stomach pains, they let me know when it's time.
Can you guys hear me okay? I turned the
No.
volume down low.
You sound perfect.
Much better than season 1,
Angelic,
Alex.
some might say.
Someone might say as good as the first season of Vanderpump Rules.
I bet I can make Alice laugh.
I bet.
Amit, you got any hot cousins?
No, I don't.
Oh my god. I was and like I was trying
Oh my
not to
God.
like laugh like really loud and hysterically. So I spit and then I snorted really loud and I'm just sitting here like laughing so hard when you said that. But Adam was on.
Yeah, because that's better.
So funny. It's like when you're watching a TV show or a movie and a line delivery is just like perfect. You know, it's just said in the perfect tone at the perfect time.
Oh,
And you just
What
you
a
laugh hysterically.
mom metaphor.
Jess, I love the earrings with the nun outfit.
Thank you. Aren't they perfect?
It is. You look hot.
I'd like it more if it wasn't so
You made me want to go back to church.
Yeah, you all need. Everyone need to go back to church. Here, let's
Take me to church.
I'm trying to get
That's all I know, Paul.
the Adam to start going to church with the kids at Wes's church.
What up,
What
Motor City?
kind of church?
It's the Word Church.
One of them
Oh my
Unitarian
God.
churches with all the lesbian pastors.
Are you for real?
Yeah, have you heard of the Word Church around here? Hex?
Yeah, I know exactly what it is.
Yeah, that's it. That's where Wes and Nellie go. And I think my kids need like church in their life.
Hey, Motor
I don't
City.
Oh my God.
Well, there's something about church. The discipline of church is not bad for a human to learn as a child. Like you gotta go listen to some asshole talk sometimes without acting up. You gotta sit there and be quiet, right?
I'm sure this won't surprise you, but I got a perfect attendance award for Sunday.
That's where he got all 4 of his blowjobs.
Yeah, my dad was atheist, but he still had us go to church with my mom because he was like, I still think it's important for kids to have some kind of religion in their life. He was like, how you decide to use it or believe in it or not believe in it when you get older is your choice. He was like, I just found it beneficial for you guys to go to church. So I don't know. I'm really kind of considering it.
Believing in God's better than believing in the state.
That's true.
That's what I found.
Did you guys see Scar's Anarchy Pumpkin?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was why I immediately said this girl needs church.
Yeah, Adam's mom wasn't happy.
Hex, were you gonna say something?
No, that's kind of one of the things I found weird about like atheists growing up, because I remember growing up, I was still in Islam during my teen years, and I used to always see all these atheists acting like they would act like they were so much better than religious people because they quote unquote saw the world as it really was, or whatever bullshit reason they came up with. And then COVID happened, and all people, they worship Fauci, they worship their favorite celebrities, their favorite politicians, their favorite whatever man-made institution. And then I thought, I wonder how many of you motherfuckers are the same ones who back in the day swore you were better than religious people because you didn't blindly follow something.
Yeah, they lack religion and they lack the spirituality. So then, like, it's easy for them to kind of gang onto the the state, because the state is the morality. The state is, because you can have morality without being religious, right? You can be a moral, ethical person. But these people, they can. And then they make the state their like baseline for morals and ethics. And it's like, no. You can't be doing that. But they do. They do.
Yeah, they do.
We just started. Did you get a lot of trick or treat, or did you see a lot of trick or treaters out house? They just started coming at my house.
Yeah, there was a decent amount this year. We go to, if you go like right out of my house and right again down that one road that we probably took a lot when you guys were here, there's like a development like right behind us there, and it's perfect. Like it's
nice.
Hex Doink says thanks for talking with him on Twitter. Doinks is good, peeps.
Who said that?
Hex, do you get trick or treaters at your apartment building?
No.
Yeah, me neither. We got them locked
I don't
in
get either.
doors so they can't bother us. I love it.
We haven't got any here either. My sister got
Missed the
them.
trick or treaters.
I never get any here.
There's definitely been less the last couple of years. There's been less, I think.
Yeah.
Because I remember when I used to go with my high school friends for trick or treating, there were a lot of people. There were a lot of kids wandering around the neighborhood I would go to. Now there's like no one around. There's no kids I see anymore wandering around for trick or treating.
Everyone's getting older, maybe.
I
Put
saw
your
a bunch
goddamn mask
today,
back
but
on,
they
Daniel.
started at like
What?
4 p.m.
Sorry, just had to breathe a little bit.
Put it back on now. I'm just kidding.
Like as a kid, for me, trick or treating wasn't trick or treating unless it was dark out, and they all started at like 4 p.m. today.
Plus, it snowed.
Well, now
over
they
it,
all
so-
do, and a lot of them do the trunk or treats or whatever.
Yep.
So they do it on the
a
weekend
lot of that.
before, and then no one does it. Everyone does it on the weekends when it's on the weekdays, and when Halloween's on the weekdays. So they don't go out regular trick or treating, really.
Yeah, we had moms that wanted to change the trick or treat date to the weekend, and
Yeah.
a bunch of people were like, "Fuck you, no!" Like, if you are like such a loser that you can't take your kid out for 2 hours on a Tuesday night, that's you. Every church around here has a trunk or treat. And then a couple of because we have a lot of nursing homes around here. Some of the nursing homes, they'll have trick or treat there, and like the senior citizens love it because they just love seeing all the kids come and everything. So it's like you have other options. So if you don't want to go tonight, then don't fucking go, because then you know what happens. My kid gets a huge fistful of candy because people have too much candy left. I'm gonna be eating that shit later.
Adam already went and took a tithe.
Oh, Adam's so big on the dad tax.
It's called a tribute.
Mm-hmm.
I thought
So
you were
we had 5 kids in our family. I'm curious what everybody else's parents did. When we all went trick or treating, we all got to pick out like 5 pieces of favorite candy that we wanted, and then everything got dumped into a huge bowl.
Nope, never had that bullshit.
Which
I
my
never
mom
had
and
that.
dad probably ate most of.
No, Paul and
I
I
just
had
had
did.
older
that loved
sisters
us.
that'd take it from
Yeah.
me.
It was divide and conquer.
No, it wasn't like that at all. We got our bag. Our bag was our bag. No, our dad definitely took candy when he wanted. Mom, I don't think took, maybe rarely, but whatever we hauled in was ours. There was no.
That's how it was here. Same thing.
Did you
Just whatever was ours was ours.
did you and Paul, did you guys trade? Like, I'll give you
Sure.
this for this, because that's like what Scar and Grayson do. Like, I don't
I
like
don't
this,
remember that
treat me-
specifically, but I'm sure we did.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah,
I'm sure we did. I just don't recall it.
Like I remember not liking Milk Duds and you liking Milk Duds.
Mm.
I do
Milk
know that
Duds,
we there was
so
a guy.
good. I can't eat them anymore.
There was a guy named Boogie Beauchard in our neighborhood who was
Boogie was
known
the
for
fucking
having.
man.
He was known for having giving out king size candy bars at Halloween to everybody, and he had a variety of like Hershey, Reese's peanut butter cups, Kit Kat, and they were the big bars, the big king size ones. So Paul and I, a few years in a row, we would go out, we'd hit his house, and then when we were done trick or treating, we'd dress up in a different costume and go back to his house and hit him up for another king size candy bar. And we definitely kept those for ourselves.
And that was also that year was also the night of a Packer game. So after our second round, our dad came home from the Packer game and he had Mike Holmgren masks, who was the head coach at the time. Then we put the Holmgren masks on and went back for round 3.
Yep.
That's awesome.
Green Bay Packer jerseys and hoodies on. Just put on a Mike Holmgren paper mask with the eyes cut out. It looked weird.
And he knew it was us. Yeah, he was retarded. You had them goddamn book boys.
You them bird boys.
I always remember there was one house. It was my dad's favorite because it was these two old ladies that, upon aging myself, I realized were two old gay ladies. And they had homemade donuts. They would make like homemade apple donuts and homemade pumpkin donuts, and they were so good.
Cool story.
Barely taste razor blades.
They had these two old lesbians, and they had donuts that tasted so good. Yeah, I'll bet their donuts tasted good.
Third blowjob.
Blowjobs. Who's getting a blowjob?
Well,
clearly.
A-Dubs was getting blowjobs, as you said. He was getting blowjobs, and then he got married. Now he doesn't get blowjobs.
We need to get A-Dubs in here.
Blowjobs are the best. They really are.
By the way, back to the atheism talk. A-Dub said atheism is bunk because you have to acknowledge a God that you don't believe in.
There you go. Yep. Not wrong. How did I close that tab?
Man, I need to get on Rub Maps, man. Now I want to get a blowjob.
The only thing in the peninsula is Menominee. Ask me how I know.
I already know.
You gotta head to Menominee.
I already know. I'll just go down to Gold Nugget on a Thursday or Friday and negotiate a price.
I'm working in Menominee tomorrow.
Yeah,
He'll be a little late.
I'll find a girl that lives the furthest away, and I'll be like, "Hey, we all need gas money, right?"
So you don't ever get married.
Yep.
Just kidding.
Take these pearls of meat. You ever want to get a blowjob, never get married.
Hey, let me tell you, take it from me. I'm the king of not getting blowjobs. I know how to not get one.
I mean, I know how to not get one, but I mean,
I know how to not get anything.
I have more than Doug and St. Michael combined.
Wow.
What a fucking braggart.
Adam
Everyone has more than me.
Probably me
doesn't
too.
always
You
give
guys,
a
you guys have way more than me.
Oh wait, not everyone. Sorry, Amit.
Wait, Adam doesn't what? Doesn't always give a choice, like he forces it? What?
Oh boy.
I'm listening.
Repeat what you said.
Going off the rails.
I don't know why. I just pictured Adam's head on Scorpion's body. Get over here!
I can see it.
It has become.
Tempts me with it.
First shot in Rumble.
Right.
Guys, it's not funny. I understand suicide now. Oh, it's so funny because it's with all the trad stuff. You have all this like, it's so funny, just sexuality and relationships, and how everyone's a fucking expert and everyone's telling everyone else what to do, and it's just like, Jesus fucking Christ, like, you just shut the fuck up. People need to shut the fuck up about this shit. And half the time, like, I don't know if you guys saw that lady. She was doing it for engagement bait. But she's like, you should only have, it was a share a hot take thing. So whatever. But it's like, you should only have sex this way and then only for procreation and not do, and like listed all these like things. And I'm like, you're thinking about all those things, honey. If you're saying it, like, you know what I mean? Like, she's like, no anal sex or whatever. It's like, why are you thinking about other people not? Why do you want to control other people to not have anal sex? I don't know.
My
If
brain
you
just
don't want to have fun, don't have fun. Let other people have fun.
Like, do it in your. My brain's never worked that way ever since I was young, and all the things I went through and stuff. It was just like, sexuality and pleasure is so individual. And then when you get two people together, you have two people, right? And then like all these other people are like, no, I know what's best for two complete individuals, and they're. It's like you can never know. You'll never know what's best for other people ever. And you'll sound like a pervert half the time trying to say it. So whatever. Anyway.
Yeah, that shit's definitely fucking weird. The like telling people what kind of sex they should have, what you should and shouldn't do in your marriage, and just everybody's different. And what works for two people isn't gonna work for another two people.
Yeah, like they're just never, ever, ever. So I always tell people, I'm like, don't listen to relationship advice. Most people suck, and they don't like. No one will ever fucking know what's going the fuck on in your relationship. But we're all stuck on this right now. After this COVID bullshit, now there's this as you guys see in the more conservative sphere, there's all this like not even trad, just the red pill shit and all this and that, and telling people what to think and do about gender shit, and it's just like, shut the fuck up. Like, let's talk about me for fuck's sake. You know what I mean? Like, is that how cold it is? 28?
Yep.
Mm.
I mean, I could talk for a while
73
about how
inside.
hot you look in that nun outfit.
Oh, thank you.
It's,
So hot.
32 right now.
Hey, real quick.
I wear it every year.
So hot,
Question for the
Daniel's
men on the
boner
panel.
pushing his cardboard suit up.
Question for the men on the panel. Amit, I know you're excluded. If you had a nickel for every time you whacked off to Forest Mommy, how much money would we all have combined?
Stop.
Not excluded.
Don't
He
stop.
for sure is whacked off.
I'm here for
Amit's
the
never
people.
whacked off.
I'm here
Right,
for the
Amit?
Mhm.
Huh? What?
What's going on? My mic? What? I'm going through a tunnel.
Can I say how sweet it was when you guys inducted Amit to the Knights of the
So
Round
sweet.
Table? How touched he
It
was.
was the
Oh my gosh.
sweetest thing.
I almost
ever.
cried.
I know.
I
And
did
you
cry.
made us all cry. I was like, oh.
Yeah,
Well inducted.
That was
Station boy.
extremely touching.
We were sending a message to the world, is what we were doing with Amit's induction.
We need
Come on.
diversity.
I kept it quiet on you, Bob. I didn't say nothing. I kept it quiet.
I'm proud of you, Daniel.
Thank you.
Daniel was with me when I was blackout drunk on a stream, and I let it slip on accident at like 7.5 hours into the stream, and I'm like,
on your
shit."
Klansman stream, your other special podcast
Yeah,
that you now started?
Yeah. But the message we sent to the world was, we'd rather have an Indian in the Knights of the Revelry than a woman. And we stamped it loud and clear.
Well, I don't know
Oh,
about
there
that.
Well,
I
we
knew
haven't
that would
found
pop
our
Alice.
Brienne of Tarth yet.
We're certainly running out of room on the screen for more nights.
No, there were so many things about that were just like really touching. Like the fact that Doug made sure not to miss it, despite
It was important
all
to me.
that he had just been through.
We were planning that for months. That was a big deal for me, man.
Yeah, no,
And literally, that was his motivation to like get out of the hospital and get out of my parents' house. Well, that and CNN.
No,
Yeah.
Morning Joe did more damage than you would understand, dude.
You know, I just picture this whole scene where like Doug like slaps the clipboard out of the doctor's hands and gets discharged against orders or against recommendations or
I
whatever.
have to
like,
do it.
We're knighting a meat, Doc. Get the fuck out of my way.
Pull
Go
the
ahead and put
catheter
a
out of my
shit bag.
dick and let's go.
Go ahead and put a stone in.
No, he still goes
Careful.
home with the catheter.
Oh, I could
He
never
pulls
do
it
Do
out
the
of himself.
catheter story.
Oh my
Yeah,
God,
that's
that
a
was
spooky
good.
Oh.
story, probably.
Oh,
I'm sorry,
thought-
Doug, but Paul's version of that story, it's funny.
Oh well, yeah.
I would
Should've been
have
there.
recorded it if they
Hilarious.
let me.
We know
believe
you
you.
would have.
You know, there's few
It
joys
would
in
have been
life
great content.
that aren't as good as your brother's needle-injected cock getting pulled out by a gay Latin man. A very attractive gay Latin
You
man.
should have been there when he reinserted it twice. It was very small and putty-like.
Wait, what was the needle like though?
I don't know. I didn't look. I did not. I'll never fucking. Can we change the subject? Like this shit really does nauseate me. Like that's one of the worst things that I ever went through.
I bet.
It's triggering me, guys.
I'm so glad you're
we'll
here with
stop.
us.
Me
I'm
too.
glad you're alive. That's the main thing.
Mm-hmm.
Me too.
How is the actual scar healing up? Good?
Healing up just itches like a son of a bitch.
Yeah.
I bet.
Ugh,
Let's get a look.
yeah.
Give us
Huh?
a show.
No,
Let's see
I'm
it.
good.
Mm.
I'm good. My belly button is still very gnarly and dented and shit. Like it's weird because they have to. I have a lot of loose skin. Plus, I'm a big guy, so it's all weird looking and shit. I'm gonna wait till I get the staples out before I'm comfortable.
Is that
with
where
it
it is? Right under your belly button?
It's from a half inch above my belly button, and then it goes down into my belly button and right above my dick neck.
Oh, okay.
Mm. I have a scar similar like that, but not what you had. That's related to my transplant. I got
You
Like
had
the neck-
kidneys issues, right?
I thought it was
Mhm.
all the way up. I wasn't sure. I didn't know it was only like that. So
I have
See,
a scar
Doug,
from
now when women talk about how hard their C-section is or was, you can be like, I know the feeling.
Oh, I go, give me
'Cause
some
I mean,
Pampers.
it's not the same, but it's kind of the same. They take like your innards out so that they can get to the baby.
Yeah.
Do
Could've
they
all
wash
been
your
avoided
innards?
if you wore a
Yeah,
condom.
dude. I'd rather give birth. I'm saying it live on air. I'd rather just like give birth.
I'd rather take a shit.
Throw away the condoms tonight, Adam. You heard her say it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
knock her up
right.
again. She wants
I
it.
wonder if they videotaped the surgery.
I thought that was going somewhere else.
well, they
Probably. I wonder.
probably
Usually,
did for
most
research
of them
purposes.
are videoed.
Yeah, I would love
Especially-
to like watch them take all the organs out of my brother and clean them.
Oh, I wouldn't.
Yeah.
I don't want to see that shit at all.
Yeah,
Like
sorry, no.
scientific reason.
You
Daniel,
probably could get the CD
sorry.
version of the surgery to
faint
have
at
it
that
saved in your
stuff.
database.
This is what you call a digital video disc, guys.
It's weird though. I can watch horror movies with it. Like before, I couldn't watch it, but now, like Day of the Dead, I watch that stuff, and that stuff doesn't bother me. But yet, like just the only other time I can, like all that jazz, that's the only other time I can't watch it. I don't know. I'm
Movie,
weird.
Jazz, that's a great film.
Kamikaze, the doctor made a TikTok while holding his guts.
And like twirled around and danced.
Fucking dapping.
Bollywood
Ugh.
music in the background.
Yeah, hold it out. As soon as they like put it back in, down.
Look at how long this shit pipe is.
Does it?
I wake up the next day. I'm like, thank you for saving my life, Dr. Sindhu.
I mean, I'm sure it hurts to do a bunch of things, but does it hurt to laugh? Can you at least laugh without pain?
Oh, I can. I'm getting better. It's getting better each day. I can certainly laugh, but I can't laugh hard. I find myself catching myself or turning the mic up when it started to happen earlier in the show. We were all laughing at something. I forget what it was, but it really fucking affected my belly. For the most part, like it's just getting back to normal, feeling everything kind of reorganize itself, and like I'm getting back to normal shits, and like that is something that I've been without for 2 weeks.
I bet
Weird.
that first shit you took was nerve wracking.
Oh God, yeah, because I didn't want to pop staples or anything like that. Like
yeah,
for 2 weeks, I'm just sitting there on the toilet, like for 5 minutes at a clip, like just come on, come out at any point. I'm not gonna push, I promise. And
right.
it was just like,
Plus, you probably have the medication still in you too. But that always takes time to get out.
yeah. But now it's like it's good, but like now it's also back to like where like if something goes down the wrong pipe, like you ever get like a painful gut pain before you have to shit, and like that's usually the indicator like I got to go work on something.
Something's
I'm back
brewing.
to that now. Now I'm at the point where I've got gut pains when I got to shit, but we'll get through it. It's just a healing process.
We will get through this, Doug. We will.
We will
overcome.
We will. We can do it. Jazz, what are you drinking?
I did jerk off.
Coronas
that out of the
in the
way.
can.
Nice.
That's good.
Oh, okay.
Was
Are you-
that,
are those
that was
your
probably
Great Wolf
also
Lodge?
nerve-wracking?
What?
Doug
Yeah.
said he jerked off.
Oh.
I didn't realize.
Was it the Force Mommy? Because that counts in the nickel count.
No.
Every time you jack off to me, it helps my power and helps me fight the state even more. So good job,
Good.
everybody.
That's a
You're
lot more for
welcome.
my power.
Fuck is calling me. An
Someone asked me that today. They're like, God, you have a lot of simps. I'm like, listen, okay. The
Texas has a
simp
Dairy
power and the
Nice.
my simps especially, not you guys. You guys are totally not simps. You are my slaves. But like my regular
I'm fine with that.
I'm ready to go down.
they,
Yes, sir,
Not
master.
mad about it.
but they like I'm like, it's
Hey,
the power. It's
You just
the
hit
power they
600
give me.
followers. Exactly. You're at 600 even. You just hit 600 followers.
Oh, on Rumble? Nice. Nice. And 35K.
That's a big
on
deal
Twitter.
on Rumble.
Give me 66 more, and we'll have a real party.
Hey, everybody. I did it. Oh, I showed my scary movie on SMT when I'm like, hey, kids, let's talk about your genitals.
Let's talk about human growth hormones and puberty blockers.
I showed it to Scar.
Oh, A-dubs. Yeah, my power is out of fucking control. But it like wanes. It wanes sometimes. And lately it's been kind of low. So I was like, oh, fuck, let's try. It really, it really is like, You know that one Britney Spears song where it's like, she's so lucky, she's a star, but she cries. I'm like, that's so me. That is so me. Oh, anyways, that's why
I
on my
am
Twitter
now
is fucking
going to
ridiculous because
forever
I'm
think of
alone
you.
most of the time and I'm like lonely, not like a sad lonely way, but I'm just lonely. So I just like make friends with myself and do silly shit. So FYI. That's all. Sorry, I didn't mean to bring it down. I'm not bringing it down. Am I bringing it down? I'm being for real.
No, 'cause I don't know what you mean.
I was just wondering if that's
like-
how BPD starts.
Bipolar disorder?
No, borderline.
Oh.
Well, personality.
Oh, like entertaining yourself? No, I think that's how stand-up comedians start.
Is Hex
But,
a
I guess
Blizzard
like-
on stream like a fucking gangster?
Yes, he's
What?
a Dairy Queen.
Yes, and yes.
Yep.
Sorry,
What?
I didn't mean to shift that.
That's his
He's eating a
commitment to white
Blizzard.
women.
Oh,
He's
what
fucking
flavor
Hotep
Blizzard?
Jeezy-ing you.
What flavor?
It's a
Vanilla.
blizzy.
Reese's peanut butter.
Oh, hell
Nice.
yeah. Hell yeah.
Nice.
I like
If it helps, I do that with myself all the time. Just I have conversations with myself, but in different voices and stuff like that.
know.
And just, oh yeah, you heard it. You and not me to heard it first, saying line for line and stuff like that. I'm pretty weird.
I was impressed by that.
I
Oh,
love
thank
doing
you.
mental health podcasts.
For anyone
man.
who isn't aware, we had a Power Rangers watch along for the, what was it, 10th, not 10th anniversary, like
30th
50th?
anniversary.
30th.
30th anniversary. And Daniel can, you won't be surprised by this, can recite Power Rangers episodes and act them out.
Shut the
move
fuck
for
up.
move, step
Yeah,
for
you
step,
can.
line
The
by
Daniel
line.
on screen right now?
Yeah.
That
Uh-huh.
Daniel?
Would you
Get
believe
out of
that?
here. For real?
Power Rangers.
I know.
You said.
It blew me away.
That's
It was
part of his
impressive,
charm.
though.
I
Thank you.
used to be like that with Phantasm, but I don't know. As I get
So,
older,
you know, I saw that for the first time, and I thought it was pretty interesting. Like
What's
I Phantasm, the
Did you
movie.
watch the first one?
I can do
Yeah.
that with Les Mis, but that's
You
just
gonna you watch the other one?
I
or
like
you
the way
just gonna-
Daniel.
Not
I like
yet.
the way you said that, Daniel. I found it pretty. It's
What?
like I thought it was a really interesting take on the human experiment.
It is. It is. He knows exactly what he's talking about. Shut your fucking hole.
I know. I'm not making fun. I actually like the way he said it.
Right.
Part 2 is okay, but it's a different actor playing Mike. Part 3 is my favorite. Part 4 is really good. It's a good completion to the story. And then they made a movie called Phantasm 5 Ravager, which wasn't made by the original writer or director. It was made by another fan, and that movie sucked. It had the original cast in it, but it was a garbage movie. I recommend sticking with 2, 3, and 4 because it's a fun. That's one of those movies that I love because the first movie is like very serious and very deep, and then 2 and 3 are kind of like where Nightmare on Elm Street kind of went in a funny direction where Freddy became like a cartoon. Like Phantasm started bringing in elements of humor and sexuality in the next 2 movies, and then 4 kind of goes back to the serious roots and concludes the story and shit. But oh my
Doug.
god, now I want to talk about Phantasm for the rest of the fucking film. God damn it.
Doug.
Yeah, I'm good. What's up?
Okay, where did we last leave off when I was telling you about all the
Watch along with your daughter?
movies, the watch along with my daughter? Yeah.
You watched the Friday the 13th. You had started the Nightmare on Elm Streets. I don't know how far you got on Nightmare on Elm
All right.
Street.
So here's the update. We made it all through the OG Nightmare on Elm Streets up through Freddy's Dead.
That's my favorite
right,
one.
I think. And then we're gonna come back around to New Nightmare later on,
It's
but
okay.
we had to get through that. Yeah, well, you know,
Hell yeah,
but we had to
thanks,
get through
Tony.
that before we could watch,
Freddy versus
you know,
Jason.
Freddy versus Jason. Yeah, so we
movie's
watched Freddy
garbage.
versus Jason.
I like
Then-
Freddy vs. Jason.
Then
I'm in the
we
minority that
fucking-
likes it.
Then we did all fucking 13 Halloween movies.
Thank you, Doink.
Did you
Oh,
watch them in the
also-
right order, Sam?
Thank you, Doink.
We
There's
watched
no
them
right
in
order.
the right order.
There's only one.
Oh,
We
that
watched them in
can,
the right
that can
order.
get tricky. My daughter,
Yes.
she just came and asked me if we could watch all the Halloween movies.
So
She's
it's-
like,
it's hard to
I need
say-
to understand it, and I'm like, oh, those are like so
It's
weird
hard-
to watch in order.
It's hard to say what's the right order since like Halloween.
I saw number 3.
2000,
Halloween 3
like-
doesn't even have fucking Michael Myers in it.
The Season of the Witch, but it's
Yeah,
still a really fun
because it
movie.
was-
Yeah, honest, like I low key liked Halloween 3. Like, am I
Oh, I
allowed?
love Halloween 3.
Oh, that dude's so
Halloween,
weird.
Halloween. It's a weird song.
He's so
Shamrock
weird.
costumes.
Ugh,
Yeah,
no,
but like
it's so weird.
it had this weird like cyberpunk like thing going on. Like it was a trip. I was like, you know what? I didn't hate it. But then I after Halloween, I said we got to watch Candyman. So we watched the OG Candyman,
Candyman's
and
good.
yeah, we watched OG Candyman. We're probably not gonna watch any of the other ones. And then now I've got like a list of like other shit that we're gonna watch, and we'll just pick them at random. Either we'll pick something that she's in the mood for that day, or I have an app. I'll just hit choose one, and
We lose
Oh.
him.
Sam
Uh-oh.
froze.
Iron Dome.
Damn.
I added the Frighteners.
Oh, The Frighteners is fantastic.
That's a great
I don't-
movie.
I barely remember it, but I remember I liked it.
Peter Jackson for Lord of the Rings, King Kong.
Me and Doug
That's one of his,
just got
his
done having
OGs.
like a long conversation about this the other day.
Dude, I could go
Yeah.
and talk about early Peter Jackson, the guy who became a fucking Oscar winner and a beloved director, started out making low budget horror movies. And what I loved about him was like his first one was Bad Taste, which is a story about like aliens
That
coming
tastes
down
such
to
a good
Earth
movie.
and
It's so good.
taking human beings into the galaxy and turning them into the new fast food flavor for the galaxy. And like the special effects were ridiculous. That movie took 4 years to make because it was all local friends of his in New Zealand. And if you watch the movie, you can see the characters age and like the beards change and shit. It's a lot of fun. And then he did a Dead Alive, which became like the big thing he was known for when I was a kid because it was like the most goriest movie ever made is what it was dubbed as. He made a puppet, like a Jim Henson adult-rated Muppet movie called Meet the Feebles.
The Feebles.
He did Heavenly Creatures, which
I
was
love
like a lesbian
Heavenly
drama.
Creatures. I fucking love Heavenly
Great
Creatures.
lesbian drama. Did
It's,
the Fright
and it's
good.
true, based off a true story.
Yeah.
And then he broke out with Lord of the Rings. Lord of the Rings was like the
A
one
little
thing
low
that,
budget
like,
movie called
launched
Lord
him.
of the Rings.
And then he
That's
did
right,
King
launched him.
Kong.
Actually,
What was it after that?
He did King
some in
Kong.
between?
He did Mortal Engines. He did the Lovely Bones, which is a great book.
That's
It's a
Yep.
terrible story about a little girl who gets raped and murdered, and the story is told from the perspective of her ghost living on afterward, watching her family grieve her death and watching her killer live free for years until he's finally discovered for what happened. I mean, the book is much better than the film, but the film he made with Mark Wahlberg and I can't remember who.
Susan Sarandon.
Stanley Tucci was
Yeah.
the rapist child predator.
And then
Stanley
Rose
Tucci
McKay.
I like that movie, but I don't like that movie. It's
I
like
love the book, but I
so-
don't love the book. It's a horrible
it's
story.
so good that I don't like it because it's
Yeah.
so upsetting. And
Yeah.
I do like I think I haven't read the book, but I've heard a lot of great things about the book. But I think Mark Wahlberg did a really good job of bringing that dad's grief and frustration, to life, and just it's so infuriating to like it just really saddens me.
Oh, it's a
Like I'd
terrible
rather
story.
watch a
Oh, yeah.
slasher where a bunch of mouthy teenagers get killed.
It's a terrible story that tugs at your heartstrings, especially when
It
it's
does.
known
It
it's being
does.
told from the perspective of the girl's ghost.
Yeah.
Like, it's fucked up, man.
There's a
You know
fun
what
fact. There is
another
a Yellow
hard
Ranger
movie
in
for
it.
me to- Go ahead, Daniel. Sorry.
Oh, sorry. Just what Rose McIver. She plays the sister, and she was the RPM Yellow Ranger in from 2009. So
I
just
love
that
that I'm
random
friends
little
with
fun
I
fact.
remember that one. Was that
I love
the Yellow Ranger? Was she the one that like couldn't cook?
I do too, Doug.
No, that was Power Ranger Samurai.
Oh, okay.
I love this group of nerds that we've accumulated who like know like all of these random facts about all these random movies that I never thought I'd meet anybody else who knew about it. It's pretty fucking sweet, man.
We are
You guys want to watch Simon Birch? Anybody know that movie?
Dude, I love Simon Birch.
That's a sad movie too, dude.
Sad movie, good movie.
Alice.
You know what movie's hard for me to watch is The Last House on the Left.
The remake.
I don't like Ooh.
rapes.
because the remake
Fun
is
fact
fucking
about me?
awesome.
I've only
Rape
ever
scenes
seen
make
Well,
me
the
physically
remake
ill.
gets very brutal when they have the girls, and it's very hard. I'll fast forward through that part, and then
Can't watch rape scenes.
but watching watching them murder those people is fucking great.
Oh,
Like,
wait,
have
we're
you
talking about
guys
Last
seen
House on
that
the Left.
tweet going around with who is the hottest an actor's ever been in a movie? And I always want to say the dad from The Last House on the Left because fuck yeah, dude. Fucking kill those
Oh, that's
motherfuckers.
in the remake. The dad was the guy who played the president on Scandal with Kerry Washington.
Yep, and he was the bad guy in Ghost. Oh, hi, Jennings.
Yes.
And then
Talking about Last House on the Left. For a minute, I mistook it for I Spit on Your Grave because there were two movies that were remade around the same time based on like rape revenge movies from like the 70s, 80s. I Spit on Your Grave. Like I never cared for that movie as a kid.
It
Like
was
it was
rough.
really
That was
graphic.
harsh.
But the
I
remake,
haven't watched.
oh my God. Paul says like I can't watch rape scenes. Like I don't like watching that shit either. But once you get through the initial scene of her being raped, when she takes matters into her own hands and starts exacting brutal revenge on her rapist, oh my God, that movie is fucking awesome, dude. It's like Death Wish, but females in the Charles Bronson part. Oh, I love movies.
Hey Alice, did you watch any of the movies that were recommended to you on Twitter?
I did. I can't remember which ones. But
As
I
above,
watched a
so
couple
below,
of
The
them.
Last Exorcism.
I mean, like it was one of those things, you know. Okay, when you want to listen to a song, but now you can just listen to any song you want to. That's kind of how I felt going to pick out a movie. I'm like, I have all these options now, and I don't know which one I want to watch. So, and I didn't want it to be Scream or Halloween because we already started
hate
watching
Scream.
those. We've watched all the Screams.
Yeah.
And then my daughter and I are gonna start rewatching all the Halloween. So I just
We are
wanted,
gonna do that.
Jesus Christ!
What?
Buckle up.
When are you going to
That's a
start
lot.
watching Halloween movies? Because I want to join in.
That's a lot.
If you're
Do
gonna
you
watch
want to watch
Halloween,
Halloween movies, or you don't want to watch Halloween
do.
movies?
he does. He does. And if you do,
Oh.
you guys get to Halloween 6, watch the producer's cut. Forget the theatrical. Just watch the producer's cut. You'll thank me later.
So you know Marcy Hex?
Yeah.
She's
Marcy.
coming. I'm waiting for her to get back to me. Her son's in town. He's in the Navy now, and he's in town for the first time for a year. So I'm waiting
Still
for
back?
her to get back to me. We have a movie night, and I make a bunch of munchy food, and we watch scary movies.
Are you watching any Halloween movies tonight
Listen,
in honor of Halloween, or just curious?
No, after I
Mhm.
get off of here, I'm gonna clean.
Oh, I'm gonna have dinner after this.
who I was till I put on the mask.
well, I hope you will watch my recommendation.
Want me to put mine back?
Yeah, I bookmarked that
No,
so
no,
I could
just
go
fuck with
back
Paul.
to it
Yeah.
and
Go watch it.
keep
Like
looking.
that's a really good one.
Which
Last
one
shift.
did you recommend?
Last shift. Any of y'all seen that?
Nope.
Go check it out.
Digging Up the
I'm
Man
gonna
is a
watch
pretty good movie.
Oh, you know what
Which
we watched? Well, it wasn't a scary movie, but we watched Don't Tell Mom the Babysitter's Dead.
That's a great
Yeah.
movie.
That's good.
Good
I
movie.
love that.
Great movie.
Anytime I see that movie, I want a chili dog with the oiliest, greasiest looking chili ever.
Dishes are good, dude.
And Scar's like, oh my God, I love her clothes in this movie. And I'm like, yeah. And yet you want to walk out of my house looking like a punk rocker every time we leave. But okay. Awesome.
I watched a lot of Married with Children at my parents' house. That was a good part of the being there was getting to watch that stuff over again. Speaking of Christina Applegate.
Mm.
Yeah, very
Thanks, Ron.
sad about her
Thank you,
MS.
Doc.
Yeah. It's a bummer.
It is.
Oh, there was just a super cute trick or treater. I didn't answer it.
Was it Donnie Burger?
My,
Donnie
Mr.
fucking Burger.
Hey, Donnie Burger
Right.
comes into a hotel and gives you a fake name. You go with it. Dude, I've watched that movie so many times in the last week. And it's
Mr.
so
Forrest
funny.
Mommy. She was in the middle of the story, Doc. Mr.
Sorry,
Forrest
sorry.
Mommy answered it.
Sorry.
Oh, that's all. I was trying to figure out what he was, but my ring is being weird. Oh, looks like a princess. It was a little princess.
He was a princess?
No, the
2023.
trick or treater was.
I had a
It
bunch
looks.
of memories come up on
You're
my
looking at your
Facebook
phone.
of Scar trick or
Yeah.
treating.
It looks like you're rolling a joint.
Really?
Like if you're like, guess what Force Mommy was doing, I would guess rolling a joint.
It does look like that.
Rolling the doobie.
Most people don't lick their
Um,
lips when they're looking at fucking Ring videos of kids at their door.
Don't I licking my lips?
You were like,
That's not creepy. Well, I'm glad everyone got to come. I'm good for like another 10 minutes or so.
I didn't get to come.
Everyone got to
Came
come.
I came twice.
You will come, and you'll do it before the Lord.
are we
Yes,
having a
ma'am.
machine
Say,
contest? You're gonna need a bigger ruler.
Oh man.
the Lord will
Ah.
seize you when you come. Just think about that. He's watching you, you filthy. He's watching
Oh, I
you.
wish you would have
Yeah.
picked any other
Him and two
costume.
golden retrievers, no big deal.
The nun thing just doesn't work for me. I wish you would have picked any other costume.
Hey Randy. Hey Randy. He's over in whatchamacallit?
Do not come.
Rumble.
I'm gonna come.
I'm gonna come. Do not come. Don't come.
I'm gonna come.
Don't come. Don't
I'll try
come.
not to.
It's one of the
Okay.
best. It's one of the best short videos, like TikTok videos ever. I'm gonna come.
What up,
Lord. Anyone else got anything to add tonight to this little Halloween stream we did?
It's fucking November tomorrow.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
No.
It's already November here.
So, I just want to say, 2023 did not suck that bad. I mean, granted, World War III is about to start. Other than that, though, 2023 has been an okay year.
Although
Nothing
the
significant
city that's
happened.
like 2 hours away from me got poisoned, so there's that.
Yeah, I
What
mean, it really
happened?
depends on
Oh,
your
yeah.
That was
perspective.
this year.
East Palestine.
I have
had
not
organs pulled out
enjoyed
of my body.
2023. Has not been a great. I enjoyed 2020 and 2021, and I really enjoyed 2022. 2023, not my favorite, to be honest.
Not my favorite either. Jeff.
Basically because
I'm
of this
right there with
campaign,
you.
but it's almost over, so that's good.
Not the
It's
worst
been
year.
pretty good.
I did get 6 acres.
2022 was a good year, though.
Oh, 2022
Yeah.
was
I agree
the
with that.
best.
2022 was definitely a good year.
Hey, whenever I get
That was
laid
a
in the year,
great-
it's a good year. 2023 was a good year.
You got laid a couple times too, didn't you?
I know. It's awesome.
Well, does everyone want to go around and maybe do a plug? No one told me their sins yet, but I don't know. Do a plug and say a Halloween wish. None of this virtue signaling Thanksgiving. I'm thankful for blah blah blah. Like I want to hear a Halloween wish. So something Halloweeny. I don't know. You guys figure it out. Somebody go first.
Who's going
All
first?
right. Well, when I was in college, little trick
A
we used to
plug,
play Halloween-
motherfucker.
This is the Halloween wish, but there's a story because it's me. When I was in college, we used to go out and buy a pumpkin and climb up on top of the roofs of one of the dorms and spike a pumpkin on top of it because it was mischief and it didn't hurt
Theater
anyone.
kids are so dramatic.
So, go out there and do some mischief, but don't hurt anyone. That's my Halloween wish. I have no plugs other than watch everything Forest Mommy does. Watch everything everyone here does. Forest Mommy,
Yours.
Sibling Revelry, and his brother Douglas is dope. A meet with Hawkett, Hex, and anything he does.
Show's called Sibling Revelry.
I was just gonna say I knew that was coming, so let me correct. Sibling Reverie is a combination of me and Doug. I just perpetuate Sibling Reverie as the name online. But I
Allison
love you,
put
Michael.
pork
I
in
love
it.
you, fucking Michael. I love you.
I love you guys too. And I love you all.
Who's next? Sam?
Nope. I'm not next. I'm not next.
I
I'll
didn't
go,
realize
but I'm
that
not
was
next.
an option.
Well, I'll go, but I'm not next.
Well, somebody go.
All right.
There's a lot of
I'll
us here.
go.
I'll go.
Okay,
ladies
Hex,
first.
you go.
Ladies first.
My Halloween wish is that somebody makes a horror movie that is just about killing pedophiles in very violent, horrible ways.
First Nightmare on Elm Street.
I got one.
Alice Always 911 on Twitter. Put a fork in it. We'll be back in like February.
Hey, that's my birthday.
I know that's a long time, but I don't want you guys to forget about us, so I'm going to keep reminding you.
Don't you forget about
Forget
us.
about me.
No.
Don't. I mean, every time she's gonna try and fall out the window.
Hex.
Okay, so Alice, to piggyback off your idea for a horror movie, get the main character to be an illegal immigrant and call it Alien versus Predator. All right. As far as the Halloween wish goes, for those of you who got kids, do not make them miss out on Halloween. Halloween is one of the that's the one holiday I didn't celebrate growing up that I actually hated, that I couldn't celebrate. So, if you got kids, don't let them go trick or treating. Let them get their candy.
You can look beyond the religion stuff and let them go have this one fun thing. They're not actually out there worshiping Satan like the pedophiles in charge of our whole fucking country are. But your kids can go get some candy once in a while. It'll be fine.
I'll go next. I'll pick it back off of Hex. I'll pick it back off of Hex. I was just gonna say that dress however you want, regardless if it's racist. Enjoy the day, Halloween, because you get it once a year. And you guys can find me on social media, and you can buy my merch on Etsy.com/Pocket Podcast Store. You have to write it all uppercase letter. Oh, another thing is I'll be dropping new merch soon.
Again?
Yeah, again.
You're a fucking
I don't
merch
even sell
machine.
fucking merch like that. I need to get on that.
Oh, and
Jake
also
Paul.
commit tax fraud.
He's got a whole line of Blue Apron Indian meals coming out.
Cheers to tax fraud.
All right, I'll go next. I want to plug St. Michael's Built Sibling Revelry Discord. He put a lot of work into it. It's a pretty fun
Drop
place.
the link in that. Drop the link in the
I
chat.
was in the process before he said it.
Do you have the YouTube, or I'll put it
It's-
in the YouTube?
It's the greatest collaboration of hot chicks and retards you'll ever find. So I strongly recommend it. I have a 2-part Halloween wish. Is that okay? Is that allowed? Can I do that?
Just fucking get it out. God damn.
My first wish is that I wish everybody gets a blowjob this week, a Halloween blowjob this week.
Can't argue with that one.
That's going to
And-
be not good for me.
Anything's
Here's
possible,
hoping.
dude.
And he poured the storm, brother. And then my second Halloween wish is I wish a meat would finally tell the truth and just say he's jerked off.
Yeah, that's a big tall wish, buddy. That'd be better
Never
safe for
gonna
Christmas
happen.
and Santa Claus.
Yeah, I know you're never
I
going to
love
admit
this.
it.
I love this feud,
I
especially.
mean, I jerked off 4 times yesterday, and I've got a zipper going up my gut, dude.
I
What's your
jerked off 3
excuse?
times since we've been on stream.
Dude.
I'm gonna do it tonight, probably twice or at least 3 times. So
Man.
Jerked off twice.
First time the other day where it hardened over my penis when I went to go take
There
a leak,
is a
it came out
nun.
like threes.
Here. You guys are talking about this in front of a nun.
You said we had to confess our sins.
A nun who now has
I
a
thought you were
bare
married to
neck.
God, not fucking.
you have to be paddled, mommy. You have to be paddled, Jess.
Just imagine us finishing all over your habit.
You have to paddle us.
He's joking, not joking.
Kamikaze, those are rookie numbers. Gotta pump
All
those up in this rack.
who's next? Doug, Sam, or Daniel?
I'll go. What's the assignment? Halloween
Any
wish and what else?
plugs? You guys got a
Oh,
show this
plugs.
week, whatever, and then a Halloween wish.
Yeah, plugs. Watch everybody's shit on the screen. Find out what they do. Find out when they do it, and support them. Sibling Revelry Saturday night, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. We've got Shannon, world famous wine mom, coming on this Saturday. That'll be fun. What else? Oh, Halloween wish. Yeah, I mean, I want to piggyback off what Paul said. Totally want a blowjob, but I'll take 5 instead. So if somebody wants to send me a bag of Take 5 candy, that'd be cool too. That's all.
Do
I
you
got.
know, like, so all joking aside, I feel if somebody posed the conundrum of You can either have a take 5 or a blowjob to my brother.
It'd be a tricky time. A tough
Oh,
choice.
take five are
I'm not
so good.
sure.
They're
He's
so
walking
good.
away without a take 5 in that scenario.
Dude, I love a good take 5. It's the best candy bar ever. It
So
really
good.
is. It has everything you love in candy all combined.
Yeah, you know what I would do right after the blowjob? Go to the gas station and buy myself a take 5.
What if they're out? What if all they got is that sweet tart bullshit that only the gay kids like?
I like
All
sweet.
right. Sam or Daniel?
I guess I'll go. To pick it, let's see. You find my plugs. You can find me on by looking me up with Morphin Origins, which, fun fact, Rito does make another appearance in the films. I just had to finish building his suit. But yeah, you can find me through Morphin Origins, Twitter. I'm basically everywhere in the FMU, and follow everyone here. Sibling Revelry, Pocket, Put a Fork in It, and my Halloween wish. Gonna pick off back off of Hexes, because what made me think it's really nice too, because it helps like build a community. You get to know people, you get to know your neighbors and stuff like that. So it's a really nice thing about trick or treating, and people really gotta stop being offended over costumes. They're just, and like you were saying earlier, just how it's not Satanism. It's like escapism. It's fun. No, like it's not. Like it's not a bad thing. It's all like it's just how like how they sorry, I'm not good. Basically, they try and warp it. They try and warp this fun thing into something it's not. But like, I'm sure there are some people who take it to the satanic level. But from like people like us and me and like even kids, they don't think that level. It's just fun. It's just dressing up and getting candy and hanging out with your friends and stuff like that. So, but yeah, that's basically it. And thanks for having me on.
Real quick, can I tell a story of Daniel's awesomeness? And
No.
it kind of pisses me off.
Yeah, sure.
So I was at
overshadow 'em.
Cool Frog, who's been in the chat, by the way. Cool Frog is also having a Halloween stream later on tonight. Go follow him on Rumble. Cool
Oh,
Frog
man.
invited me on
What's
his
the
Friday
theme?
show a couple weeks ago, and Daniel showed up in chat. And one of the people on the panel was talking about Power Rangers, and I'm like, "Oh, fancy that! We happen to have an expert in chat." And they were so interested that they brought Daniel on, and Daniel dazzled them with Power Rangers knowledge for 2.5 hours on a Friday night stream. So much so that everybody in that community followed Daniel on social media, and none of them followed me. And I was so pissed about it, I had to guilt them into following me. You're awesome, Daniel. That's all I wanted to say.
Thanks, Paul. I love you, Paul. You're the
All
best.
right, no one can
Dude, I'm really
follow
impressed with what's
that.
happening in
All
chat
right.
right now.
Guys, there's
There's
one
an
in
extra
the
G in
room.
there, so that doesn't really work.
Yeah, that was me.
Sam, you're next. Because
All
I'm
right. Yep. So I guess my plug is just follow me at right there at Pro3W and go to the Discord and join. If you need a link, invite, hit St. Michael up. I had a 3-part Halloween wish, but I'm too drunk and I only remember 2 parts. One part being
Pretty good. Pretty good.
one part is that I wish that Doug has a full and speedy recovery.
Thanks, man.
All right.
Okay.
And
You know you are.
and then I wish for safe travels back home because I am out of this bitch here pretty soon.
Yeah.
Going back home. Gonna go and walk around on my land,
Living in America.
shoot my guns.
Like
That's
a
right.
I'm gonna
man.
talk to the booker of our show to get in contact with you, Sam.
Yeah,
Okay.
man. That'd be fun.
Yeah.
That'd be
You
fun to
stuck
get you
them
back.
like right now.
I'll hit you up tomorrow.
I'll let you know because obviously, like, I don't know what my schedule is gonna be like. I'm gonna be really busy
Gotcha.
when I'm home,
Sure, sure.
and it's easier when I'm
Congratulations,
out.
man. I'm glad you're coming home.
He's not interested, in other words. Sorry.
Shut
No,
up,
I'm
Jess,
super
you
interested.
bitch.
I'm
Well, he's got
super
a
interested.
debrief. He has secret agent things to do.
Yeah, it's
Secret
just hard for me to commit to anything when I don't know what my schedule is going to be like.
Yeah, well, you kind of have to like do the whole husband dad thing too. So
Maybe that was a third part of my wish was that
for
I can
your
actually
family.
get some shit done.
You're coming
That's
home.
good.
That's
I
the
like
first
that.
step, buddy.
Yeah.
All right, my turn. I firstly want to say I love you all. Thank you all for being here. You all here you're my friends, and like I said earlier, my world is weird. So you guys are a big part of my weird world. And I thank you all for it. And I hope you have had a good Halloween, however you want to have a good Halloween, whatever you do. My Halloween wish to everybody would be build your community and be in your community, whatever different way it can be, just do it. And that's what needs to happen more in this world. More people was just listening to another stream today, and it's like no one there's less there on here too, less trick-or-treaters. It's because people are not everyone's so online, like as we're online, right? But like everyone's so online that they don't even know their neighbors anymore. They don't even want to do this trick-or-treating stuff anymore. So just I don't know, focus on that to some extent because the world, the federal, everything, there's no control over it. There's no stopping that. So anyways, that's my wish is that everybody finds a good community to be a part of and that helps them to feel whole as a human. And I hope everybody is feeling sexy. That's always important. And that's it. I guess my plugs are everyone knows my stuff. Forest Mommy on Twitter, Forest Mommy on Linktree, Forest Mommy everywhere. JessicaFensky.com. I have one more week. We probably won't do a golden showers again this Sunday. We'll see if I can get somebody, Hex, because it's just nuts. But if we can, might be good. But for sure, I'll try and live stream from my phone or something on election night next Tuesday. So that's all I got.
Thanks for us, mommy.
What? Yeah,
Thanks for us, mommy.
love it. And even if not, and if you guys like, if I lose and you see people talking shit, just fucking fuck them, ignore them, and block them. I don't want anyone fighting for me because I know it's gonna happen on Twitter, especially. So it's like, whatever.
I make no promises.
I know.
You're gonna win. You got this.
I know I am gonna win. I just know if I tell everybody else, I'm like, if I don't, I'm actually okay with not winning. I really want to win, but I'm okay with not winning. But I want to win for the world, for like everything that's going on to change everything. So
to show that every little girl at home can do it too.
Yeah. So everyone be good, love your neighbors, love each other. If you need to lash out on people, don't do it in another way. And yeah. That's all. Happy Halloween, everybody. We've got a couple hours left, so enjoy it. Love y'all. You can you end it?
Love you guys. Bye.
Bye. Am I ending it?
You're having